Welcome back to Magoo's Reviews. All right, y'all, this is my review for J. Cole's mixtape, Birthday Blizzard. It dropped yesterday. DJ Clue all over the production, man. So, yeah, man, before we get into the video, we just passed 1,000 subscribers, man. So I'm very blessed and appreciative of all my new subscribers, man. It really does mean a lot. So we're on the way to 10,000, man. Like my slogan was, 1,000. Now, we just passed that 1,000 mark, man. So we're on the way to 10,000, 100,000, we're going to be at 1 million. We're going to claim it, and it will happen. So, all right, y'all, Jadakiss was, Jadakiss and Fat Joe, they have their podcasts and everything like that. And recently, Jadakiss said, hey, J. Cole does have a mixtape before the Fall Off drops. Fall Off drops next week, February 6th. So we finally got the mixtape. It's called Birthday Blizzard. And today is J. Cole's birthday. He turned 41. Young man. So, pretty much, man, as far as I'm going to every single, track and everything like that. But it's J. Cole rapping over classic beats, man. Like, come on, like Who Shot You's up here. That's one of my favorite hip hop beats of all time. And I'll definitely break down that song myself, what I think about that track. So starting off, man, Brooklyn Zoo. I said, definitely, I'm like, one thing I can say about Cole as far as this whole mixtape, in my opinion, he's rapping, man. He is rapping. Now, there were some bars in there that I was kind of like, oh, wow, yeah, what does this mean? What does that mean? But overall, J. Cole's rapping ability is top tier. Like, that's one thing I feel like, regardless of, what happened with the battle and stuff like that, him dropping out. And yeah, I definitely felt the way about it and stuff, but at the same time, as far as his rapping ability, yes, J. Cole is, I think, rapping ability wise, is one of the best rappers ever. Like J. Cole can rap his butt off, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one thing I definitely highlighted as far as all the tracks. He's definitely rapping his butt off. Yeah, I don't write comments, I write I don't write comments, I write commas. That was dope. The Ghost of Christopher Wallace, I came and wrote it. Yeah, like I said, man, he's rapping. He also rapped about the fall off, of the top three. But also said just to climb back and go past them. Falling out of the top three is the best when they doubt me. So yeah, man, I mean, as far as those bars, again, there's people divided. And that's it is, to be fair. There are people who are divided on those bars, you know what I'm saying? Because they feel as though, hey, man, the whole top three thing on that, like, that's dead, homie. And that's one thing I believe, too. Like, man, that's dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, he did address the whole apology and everything like that, so that's what that is. But me, like I said before, as far as the fall off, I just want to hear good bars. I want to hear bars and stuff like that as far as, all that kind of stuff. Like, man, that's in the past now. You know what I'm saying? That's literally 2 years ago. You know what I mean? But there are some things in here that I'm like, some things might come back. You know what I'm saying? As far as, like, rear that ugly head, and that goes into Golden Goose freestyle, which I liked a lot. I like the Golden Goose freestyle a lot. It's probably out of the 4 tracks, I like all of them, but as far as maybe Golden Goose is my favorite. But the Golden Goose freestyle says dope. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, he was taking shots at Drake. There were some bars in here I was like, nah, those are definitely shots at Drake. If he comes up and says, nah, that was the case, I'm like, that's a hard sell to say that they're not shots, especially being Lucian Granger's Golden Goose, to the fact of, saying, like, the tour fall off, the bots, the tough guy persona, yeah, you gotta drop it. Yeah, man, like, to me, like, that clearly, like, that's directed towards Drake, you know what I'm saying? That's just me personally, you know what I'm saying? But there are other people, like I saw the Breakfast Club, they talked about it and stuff like that. Even Charlamagne, when he heard it, he's like, yeah, that's shots at Drake. I think even Envy said it. Yeah, so when I heard that, I was like, that's definitely shots. Now it's going to be something, because in the Port Antonio track that J. Cole dropped, was it last year or the year before? I think it was last year. But anyway, when he dropped the Port Antonio track, pretty much in there, he was talking about, how Drake's his brother and all that kind of stuff. But I want to say Port Antonio dropped before Drake did the whole lawsuit thing against UMG. So yeah, man, we're going to see as far as where that goes. Drake got Iceman coming up. We don't know when that's coming out. In my personal opinion, I said, I don't think Iceman is coming out no time soon, because I think it was all tied to him winning this whole legal case, and the fact that this whole thing has been appealed now. I don't think there's a specific day for Iceman. That's just me personally. And I could be wrong. Like I said, I have no ties to the industry or anything like that. It's just me shooting at the hip. I'm just a fan, man. So these are my opinions. Don't kill me over it. But overall, man, like I said, the Golden Goose freestyle overall is the track. I like the track, but listening to him, like, yeah, there was definitely shots at Drake. And there was shots at Joey Badass in here as well. Because, Joey Badass did take shots at J. Cole, talking about he would never, delete later, all that kind of stuff. Because we all know J. Cole, his might delete later, his 7-minute freestyle and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, man, Winter Storm freestyle, dope. Who Shot You? Again, one of my favorite beats of all time. I love Who Shot You, man. So that's one of my critiques as far as this song. And this is my personal opinion. So, hey, again, my opinion, I wish he would have came a little harder. Pause. There's no other way to say that. I wish he would have, I don't know, with that beat, man, I wish there was a little more energy into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you going off. Like, this is a Who Shot You beat, man. This is one of my favorite beats of all time. The Lori Harvey beat, the Lori Harvey, excuse me, like the diss at her, like, that was wild. You know what I'm saying? She definitely called it straight on there. I like that he's rapping like the Zeno with the Goku bar. That was tough. Big Dragon Ball fan over here. So yeah, that was really nice. You know, the 90s bar passing that tapes to the executives, but while they were doing that, he was, you know, Sally Mae, paying back Sally Mae. So, you know, 90s hip hop and stuff. So yeah, I thought that was cool. Like I said, Winter Storm freestyle was good. I think my only critique is I wish he would have came a little stronger, pause, on that beat. Like he would have went off a little tougher, you know, because I love that beat, man. I think he did a good job, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wish he would have went like, you know, hey, you like, Super Saiyan 3, bro. You gotta go Super Saiyan God right now. You know what I'm saying? To, you know, liken it to the Goku and Zeno bar, you know, if we talking Dragon Ball. But 99 Bill freestyle, that was dope too. Like I said, a lot of bravado raps in there. You know, a lot of hip hop is bravado raps at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm the best at blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I thought that was good. I like the Jid bar in there as well. Talking about, you know, how Jid didn't get his proper respect and all that kind of stuff as far as like, because Jid's album was very good. I did a review on that one. Go check out my review on Jid's album. That was a fantastic album, my personal opinion. One of the best hip-hop albums of last year. So J. Cole was talking about that. So like I said, man, 4 tracks. You got Brooklyn Zoo, you got Golden Goose Freestyle, Winter Storm Freestyle, 99 Bill Freestyle, DJ Clue, all over the project. So overall, as far as the mixtape, I like it. I like it. It's a good mixtape, but like I said, there are bars in here that people are divided on, of course, because we all know how the situation happened with the battle. And to be honest, that is a fair assumption because of, yeah, that's just gonna be something that's always gonna be on your back. You know what I'm saying? Because of what happened, especially with the video out there and stuff like that. In the digital age that we live in, that's something that's always gonna be there. That's just a fair assumption. But as far as this project goes, I still think it's a good project. Like I said, for me, after listening to it twice already, I go 8 out of 10. I go 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I wish there was a few more tracks on here, maybe close to 8. You know what I'm saying? I wish there was a few more tracks, but again, the beats that he picked, I thought were good. Especially, man, I love that Who Shot You beat, man. That is hands down one of my favorite beats of all time. Who Shot You? Camp Lo Lucchini is one of my favorite hip hop beats of all time. Just all over the place. Ghetto Boys, Mind Playing Tricks on Me, from LL Cool J's Around the Way Girl. You know what I'm saying? There's so many hip hop beats that I absolutely love, man. So I would love to do that one day, like, you know, talk about my favorite hip hop beats. But yeah, Who Shot You is hands down one of my favorites. So overall, man, J. Cole's Birthday Blizzard, I give it an 8 out of 10. I like it. It gets me more anticipated for, you know, the fall off, especially if it's going to be 2 discs. I want to hear what, you know, he has to say all over. But hey, man, I think it's good. Like I said, it's like a warm up, you know, for the fall off next week. And it is his birthday, so happy birthday to him. But yeah, man, tell me what you guys think about this. Tell me what you think about the disses, because he definitely threw some shots at Drake and Joey Badass. We're gonna see if they respond. I'm sure they will. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially Joey. I think Joey's definitely going to respond to that. Drake will as well. We all know how Drake is. Like I said, definitely gave props to Jid in here. That was dope as well. So yeah, man, we're going to see what happens, you know, as far as J. Cole. But right now, all the light and everything is on him, because again, he says this is his last album. I hope it's not his last. I hope it keeps going, man. You know, this is music, man. Keep going. If the music is in you, keep going. But like I said before, if you're going out, go out strong. You know what I'm saying? So far, you got a mixtape and 2-disc album. Hey, yeah, let's see what you got. But anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Again, we just passed 1,000 subscribers, so we're on our way to 10,000. Going to hit 100,000, we're going to be at 1 million. We're going to claim it again. It will happen. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon. You have a good one.